Hello everyone, welcome back to another 2v2 Warhammer battle. This is going to be the Empire and Wood Elves versus two Norskins. So I have yet to play the Empire against the Norskins, but I'm going to try what I assume to be a counter Norskin build, and that is what you probably think it is, a light wizard and a bunch of guns. So that's what I took. We have a light wizard and we have 4 handgunners. The front line is 3 flagellants and 2 great swords. Then I have 3 spearmen in reserve. I have the Royal Altdorf Griffites and another Demigryph Knight with halberds, and then a general of the Empire on a griffin. Very simple army. See if it can counter the Norskins. My Wood Elf here has kind of spread out all over the place. We have 2 Deepwood Scouts, one here, one here. We have a Weight Watcher up here, 2 Dryads, where are they? Winterheart Guards over here. We have the Glade Lord on a dragon. Then we have Glade Riders, Hawk Riders, Wild Riders, and then a Firebark Elder. Spread out like all over the place. For the enemies, we have 2 Norskin armies, as I said. We have this one with 3 Marauder Javelins, 3 Marauders, 2 Berserkers, Shaman, Sorcerer of Metal, Skin Wolf Werekin, 3 Norskin Ice Wolves, 1 here, and I think 2 currently going over on the left flank. They're being led by Wulfric the Wanderer, and we also have a Soul Crusher. And that's that one army. This one, we have 2 Marauder Champions with great weapons, 2 Marauder Champions, Wulfric the Wanderer on a Mammoth, Mist Stalkers, Famir Warriors, Skin Wolf, Mauls of Savagery, and an Armored Skin Wolf over there. And that is everything. I think there's just 1 caster among them. Yeah, 1 caster. So, in the beginning, my army was deployed like this. The enemy was here, and then they started going over here towards my Wood Elf players. So you know what I did? I moved. It's pretty easy. You can just left-click everybody, hold down Alt, and then pull your formation over to wherever you want it. And if you want to turn the formation, you can hold the Control key while holding the Alt key, and then that allows you to turn the formation whichever way you want. And it's a very easy way to move your entire army instead of just sitting still in a 2v2 and looking at a blank space of nothing. Just, you move. You use the legs that this game gave these little character models, and you move them somewhere else where you can assist your ally. You know, I don't feel like I should stress this, but then I play a lot of games where allies are just like, well, I guess I'll just sit here and look forward until the enemy moves in front of me. Like, what? Move. Just move. I don't know why it's that hard. Anyway, the enemy Norskin armies are slowly approaching. They have a clump of units over here, including both of the Skin Wolves and the Norskin Ice Wolves over here. 1 Norskin Ice Wolf over here with the Skin Wolf Wear Changer, obviously looking to flank. I have some Spearmen over here, more Spearmen over here, and 1 Spearman back here. Demigryph Knights are going to be eventually pulled over here because there will be a battle with the Skin Wolves that is going to take place around here with the Wild Riders. You can see that my ally is going to be sending over the Glade Riders and the Hawk Riders to try and skirmish with them. Well, not even skirmish, just straight up shoot them up in the face. Glade Lord taking some javelin fire. I'm going to pull up my rifles to try and get some shots on them, but it's going to be a little difficult to hit all of them just simply because of the way the terrain is here. But we can still get some shots up. Waiting for the Soul Crusher to get close enough in range to light them up with the Net of Amatoch. And just trying to make sure that my spearmen are in range to support these archers back here who've already been severely damaged, I think, by the javelins? I think. Here you can see the Norskin Ice Wolves catching up to the Glade Riders. Wild Riders should probably be running interference over here. And I'm going to try and get my Demis over there and my General of the Empire over here as well. Because these Glade Riders are just getting killed for free, basically. Like, you should probably throw on your Wild Riders. Like, just save your... or not, you know. Anyway, Soul Crusher's about to get in range of all the guns, so we're going to be like, blop, here goes the net spell, and then I'm going to charge in my infantry so that we can get a charge bonus and not get charged by the Marauder line. And now we're just going to focus down the Soul Crusher with 4 rifles, and also backed up by all these archers of the Wood Elves. Make sure that my Spearman is going to be near to support. Over here, the Demigryph Knights and the Wild Riders and General of the Empire and Glade Lord are all going to be going on these 2 Skin Wolf. Skin Wolves are very good, but this is a lot of damage for them to hold. Over here, you can see that my Flagellant line is actually doing better than my Greatswords because these Greatswords are dealing with 2 Famir Warriors. This Greatsword, though, is going to hold out a very long time against 2 Berserkers. This is why I took them, because Greatswords are one of the only infantry units that can actually hold and do pretty good, well, fairly good, against the Berserker units. And I couldn't afford the Berserkers to just go through my line immediately and get into the rifles. Speaking of, we are forced to pull our rifles back because these Skin Wolf and the Norskins came in. But now we're going to focus on Wolfric the Wanderer because the Soul Crusher is dead. I have now cast another net on the other Mammoth of the battle. We have routed, or temporarily routed, actually no, we shattered the Skin Wolf Armored, but the Maws of Savagery is still there. Pulling back my Demigryph Knights over here to support my gun line. My generals over here dealing with Marauder Champions. You see Wolfric the Wanderer is now into my Wood Elf allies. I do throw in my Spearman at some point when I notice, but I don't remember when I notice. Or maybe it's this Spearman. A Spearman goes and fights Wolfric the Wanderer. Net is now done, but Wolfric the Wanderer is also almost done. You can see the Tree Bark, or Fire Bark Elders are holding back the Famir Warriors over here, and the Skin Wolf Wear Changer now. The Hawk Riders, I think, did some charges back here that I think I missed. And then the Maws of Savagery are going to go up here against my General of the Empire, who's now hit by Wolfric's special ability, Hunter of Champions. So I'm going to have to re-engage with my Demigryph Knights to try and make sure that he doesn't die. I pop my health potion, and I'm going to be popping my invulnerable, not invulnerable. What the hell is that? That boosts your full hardiness. There we go. Immune to Psychology and Unbreakable. I couldn't remember the name of the potion. Anyway, over here we're going to try and stop Wolfric the Wanderer by using a spear group. We still have one spear in reserve in case anything breaks through the front. Doing a temporary pullback here, and then we're going to do another charge into these Miststalkers, separating them from the rest of the pack of Marauder Champions here. So they're going to be easier to take out with the Demigryph Knights. And now my gunners just shooting into the Marauders, into the Miststalkers, sorry, and the Famir Warriors over here. Meanwhile, Wolfric is now dealing with my Spearmen. I think I do pull my guns out of here soon, but we have just done so much damage with these guns that the enemy has just not been able to stop. And the Demigryph Knights have now isolated and destroyed the Miststalkers. Second Wolfric puts down their ability on General of the Empire, but he is fine. Blade Lord in the middle, the Marauder Champions left, and we still have some Marauder Champions over here. Some Javelins. We still have the Shaman of Metal over there doing, I think, is that a Final Transmutation? Yeah, Final Transmutation, which has been buffed. You can use it. It is a usable spell. It's just very expensive. So now we're going to go over here and try and kill this Wolfric the Wanderer, the second one of the day, with the Demigryph Knights and General of the Empire. That is not something that he can really handle. Meanwhile, the Spearmen are here just to provide fodder, and now they're going to absorb some Marauder Champions. Skin Wolf, Werekins, I'm not sure what they're doing here. They're just getting shot up right now. That's what they're doing. And we still have some Flagellants, I guess. There's, I think, like a single person in that unit over there. Or maybe two. There are two. Two Flagellants left in that group. And we're just shooting the hell up out of this Skin Wolf Werekin who decided to walk in front of guns and just be like, hi. And I'm like, well, hi. And we're going to shoot you now. And there we go. We're going to rout Wolfric the Wanderer because that was so many Demigryph Knights. And now we're just going to try and clean up the rest of the Norskin forces. As the Maws of Savagery try to finish off the Wild Riders, that's going to be supported by the Dryads. I think the Firebark go in there as well. Well, that's weird. Somehow a routing Wolfric attacked a Rifleman at the end. Also, there was no sound effect to signify an end to the game, which is really weird. Weird. Still no sound effect when I press end battle. Very weird. So anyway, good game 2 Implosive Diarrhea, Lancelock and Jesus Christ for the game, and apparently this replay is bugged out because it's not going to show you the kills or how much health was left or any of that stuff. But you saw what happened in the battles with that we just saw, so I guess you can just kind of guess for yourself. I'm trying to remember the kills. One of my great swords did pretty good, the other one didn't. My Flagellants all did fairly well. The rifles got a low amount of kills because they were killing mammoths and Famirs and stuff. Yeah, I can't remember everything else. But we all know how the battle ended anyway. So let's go watch a cinematic view of the fight. So who would have guessed that a light wizard and a bunch of guns could counter Norska? Probably a lot of us. And a big reason why the Empire will always be at the top. Well, of Warhammer 1, I should say, because I don't know how the balance is going to be with Warhammer 2 races. I have no idea. Obviously. But as far as Warhammer 1 is concerned, Empire will remain the best. And the Light Wizard helps them keep that position. Because holy shit, The Net of Mammoth is such a powerful spell. And volley one. Just to let you know, the strategy works even without the Wood Elf supportive arrows. In case you're wondering, if what, like maybe it only worked because there was a bunch of Wood Elf archers there. Nah, as you can see, they are even shooting infantry units too. Goodbye, Skin Wolves. Oh, that's one mammoth down. Let's go on to number 2. I did manage to route my greatswords though, which sucks. I don't know why you're still moving. That's weird. Yeah, not even great swords could hold back 2 berserkers. They try though.
Yes, General.
And the second mammoth is down.
Get them! Let us show you true power! To ready! Moving now!
Hello, Miss Stalkers.
Attack! No! Take the ground! Attack! Understood! This up, brigade! Battle awaits! By Galmaraz! At speed! Yes, my lord!
Oh, I didn't even notice that they netted them.
Quick march! Take position! Moving now! All ranks! Fire! Take the ground! We serve the Emperor! Shoot them! Go! To battle! Formation! Enemy magic! Ha! Rah! Quick march! Sigma corps! Sigma, preserve us! Detachment, move! Take the ground!
That must be the Maws of Savagery. A really good unit.
A ring of steel! Detachments, move!
Weird. I don't know if I've ever had a replay just like not officially end with the sound and everything. Huh. Oh well, thanks for watching everybody. Hope you enjoyed the battle. I will see you all next time. Take care.